Our goals can only be reached through the vehicle of a plan, in which we must frequently believe and upon which we must vigorously act. There's no other route to success. I have a contract here for you. I wanted to help you create miracles in your life in 2023. So I have a contract here for you as a goal getter. When you sign this contract, you become a goal getter because I'm going to teach you how to reach your goals in 2023. This program is usually shared in the higher circles, people who really go after wisdom. It's a proven fact that the companies that have written statements grew 33% through the recession, while the growth overall GDP was down 2%. So people with goals have similar track records. Only 3% of the population in the world uses this information and applies it to create goals and to create miracles in their lives. I'm Arif Gilany, and I'm here to introduce you to your goal getting program in 2023. So let's go and check it out what it is. It's time to grow and rise in 2023. This is how you create a goals program. First, you start with an idea, a vision, a dream. And this is what I have described in my book, The Ministry of Miracles. Again, it's described here in detail. It's called the blue sky method. You just lie down somewhere on the grass or somewhere where you're grounded and you look up the sky on a beautiful sunny day perhaps, and you dream up the ideal life for yourself. If your life was perfect in every aspect in 3, 5, or 10 years, what would it look like? I want you to close your eyes for 5 to 10 minutes and visualize it. And when you come out of this system of visualization, you get home or you have a pen and paper like me handy all the time, you write down exactly what you visualized. That becomes a vision. And vision is the beginning of a dream, which is the start of a plan, which is the development of a strategy, and then the action that it takes to make that dream come true. So let's look at next what happens. Why a goals program? Well, everybody has a goal. Even the thief in the inner city has a goal. The goal is to take the money without being caught. So in fact, everybody has a goal. Everybody is thinking about something to do. But very few people, and I told you that 3% and the 5% top money maker in the world, main money makers in the world, they have a goals program. And the difference is, a goals program is a written statement, which is the main difference, which shows your commitment. So I have a contract here for you to commit to this program in 2023 and follow me for 90 days exactly. Why 90 days? Now let's talk about that. I have here in my water a slice of lemon and there's a seed inside of it. If I was to take that seed and put it in some fertile soil and provide enough in the right temperatures, enough water and moisture, the seed in 90 days would grow. You could see the physical growth of the seed. Why? Because the conditions were right, because it was aligned with the laws of nature. It will take you 90 days to align your body's energy and your plans and your goals and dreams with the laws of nature, so you can get into the cyclical 4-season cycles that every season you can see physical evidence of your growth, of your money making, of your success, of your progress, of your education. That's the difference between a goals program and just having a goal for yourself. When you commit your life to an inspiring calling, you leave an immortal effect in the world. Who said this? This is John DeMartini. You know, the other day I was talking to one of my great friends who is an advisor to former Queen of Iran, and he is a astrologer to tell the future, in fact. And he was so knowledgeable and he's so wise, and he says, Arif, my goal is to be remembered 500 years from now. Why? Because of the content, the value that I'm creating right now for the people who are alive. And then perhaps later generations will do the same and follow. So the goal of this program is really to help you to make a transformation, and transformation starts from inside. These are the tools that you will get along your transformation journey to help you, keep you accountable, so you don't forfeit your alignment with the laws of nature. Now, a farmer knows the laws of nature very well. I've never, I come from a farming family. I've never seen a farmer say, God, well, last season I didn't really plant, but if you give me some crops this year, I will surely, sow more next year. No. The farmer knows that he has to sow the crops, water it, sunshine it, care of it, weed it out, and wait for God to perform the miracle. So the job has to be done before the miracle. Now let's see what else is here. What does all of these goal setting do to you, to your personality, to your character? Again, we're going to talk about the character in the end of this video. But I wanted to tell you that through this, having a simple plan and a contract with yourself, you find your purpose. You find out why you were born, why you are in this planet at this time. I'm a spiritual person. I'm not really a religious person, but a very spiritual person. I believe the infinite intelligence. Some people God, some people it's Allah, some people is Jehovah, some people is Buddha. It's all one source. We all come from the source. And that is why I get along with all kinds of people from all over the world. I'm blessed to have friends from all over the world, from Asia, from Africa, from Europe, from North America, South America. Why? Because to me, they're all one race. They're all human beings. They're all made in the image of God. So you find your purpose. And my purpose is really to serve, to be of service to others because of all of the knowledge, all of the books, and all of the inspiration that God has put inside of me to help you achieve your goals. On the other hand, my mentor, Zig Ziglar, says if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. So I am a simple guy. I just want to help you get what you want. And as a result, I get what I want. Now, when you made a decision and you made a commitment, you know that you need a plan. Nobody in their right mind will go and will leave or will take on anything without a plan. If you've been a part of sports teams and games, you huddle before the game. The coach usually tells you the game plan. Hey, or if you're a defender, your left side, make sure the ball doesn't pass this midline, and all of those things are explained. As I record right now, the World Cup is going on, so much excitement around the world. And believe me, all of those people will forget about this moment. It won't have an impact on their lives. It will be a memory, maybe a fun memory. We may having a lot of drinks and gathering with friends and celebrating. But this program will put you in front of the camera instead of in front of the TV, my friends. You are the principal director of your life. You choose plans step by step towards 2023. And by end of the year, you will have results, incredible results. And I'll show you through my own progress. So when you have a plan, then you have to have an organized action. And why does action need to be organized? Well, imagination needs to be controlled. Action needs to be organized. And why? Because they did a research in the prisoners and they found out that most of these prisoners had a very active imagination. As a matter of fact, too active for their own good, backed with a wrong plan. I want to give you the right plan. Plan of action where you deliver results and you go from survival to stability. Friends, there's nothing like stability. When you feel your place on this earth, in this planet, you have your needs met, you have time for creative thinking and for the things that will benefit the masses. That's what stability will give you the opportunity to. And then when you serve other people, you will go from stability of your own family, your own personal needs, to success in a way that you have never experienced. You'll be asking yourself, where was all this money? Where was all this success all these years? Well, where were you to sign a contract with yourself, to have a plan, a written plan? That's where it was. Unless you take that pen, you write the plan, and you know exactly what it is that you want, you won't get it. My mentor says it simply. I can show you by this plan, by the development of programs in my book, exactly to get what you want. The catch being, you knowing exactly what you want. Most people want this thing called success, yet they can't define it. Success is simple, my friend. It's the achievement of predetermined worthwhile goals. Let's say a mother and a daughter, a girl decides that motherhood is my calling, it's my purpose, it's my mission. And she becomes a wonderful mother, raising two wonderful children. Somebody else wakes up and never had enough to eat, so they have a grocery store. They want to feed other people. That's their calling. Somebody's in a company, they want to be the top salesperson in the company. That is what their focus is. And my advice is general. You will find your own success. I will just show you the steps to go from stability to success, and then from success to significance, which is what we're going to talk about next. Significance is making a contribution to humanity, to helping improve the lives of other people. Since you have the creative power within you, you can be significant. Your life is here for a purpose. You are not here at this point in history just by an accident. There's a significance. You are the creator of miracles, and I have the plans where you can create miracles in your life every single day. You know, Wayne Dyer, my mentor, passed away a few years ago. He used to say, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's all your perspective, friends. Another saying is, most pain is in our imagination. In reality, when you have a plan in your hand, you don't even feel the pain. You don't even feel the disappointments. This whole program, this channel, and I hope you share and subscribe and like and share with others, was created to help you make a shift in your paradigm. What's a shift in a paradigm, Arif Gilany? A paradigm is a set of circumstances that we're born into. See, our source of being, my source of being, comes from two sources. Your source of being is two sources. One is your hereditary source. What is your hereditary? It's what you got through the DNA of your mother and your father that goes back to at least 10 generations. You inherit some of the good characteristics of your ancestors and some of their bad ones by nature. Now, what is environmental programming or a paradigm? It's the set of circumstances. For example, the country. the religion, the family, the community, the country, and the nation you were born and raised in. All of these have deep impacts on the way we think, ladies and gentlemen. I go through this very in detail in my book, The Ministry of Miracles. In a 90-day fast start planner that I have here, I will show you in the pages of this contract how to reverse engineer your life. What is reverse engineering your life? It's good to ask questions. I like questions, like Curious George. I was the guy who always asked a lot of questions. And even if I couldn't find my notes, I was competent enough to continue the conversation to find the right page. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of your life is found when you see yourself on your perhaps last day of life at the age of 85, 95, or 100. Today it's possible. And think about for a moment to your past life. What would you have achieved? What would you want to be remembered for? I want you to put 3 things on paper for that day and keep it with yourself as a monument of a start of a journey that you've never done. This program has taken me 25 years to program and to bring it to you in this manner where I can help you at absolutely no cost. Should you be able to follow the program yourself, you can download it on our website or we can send it to you through your email. Would you like to join our coaching program with the accountability program? Will bring you incredible results. Plan of action. Now this was about a goal setting program. Now what is a goal? A goal is godly objectives, assure lasting success. You want to be really godly, live up to your religion. You really want to be a good Christian, Muslim, or Jew, really live up to your religion. It's not the religion that is wrong. It's in our own being and interpretation of religion. Ladies and gentlemen, your goals program is like your Bible, because that's where your potential becomes into miracles. It has to be very specific, with dates, with names, with locations, with exact specifications of your goal. Number 2, it has to be measurable. Nature has 90 days to turn a gear into the next, and into the next, and you have to give yourself a deadline. In my coaching program, 90 days is what we give our students to perform miracles, to start performing miracles, to increase their communication skills, to be able to hold themselves accountable to their own contracted plan. It has to be attainable. Look, I know my friends are from all over the world. For some, it's even hard to have communication because they don't have enough access to the internet. In my own home country, where I have not really had any communication with my own family for over 3 months, 90 days in Iran, people have no access to the internet. This information is not available. So if you're getting it, I don't want you to get it for granted. Please like it, please share it, please get it to someone who's going to use it. Again, with everything I do, with my books, with my coaching, with my training, if you're not going to read it, don't buy it. If you're not going to practice it, don't watch it. But if you do, I guarantee you results, because it's relevant. Your overall goals, your financial goals, your family goals, everything has to be focused like an arrow into a target. It has to be relevant. It has to be interrelated. And then it has to be time bounded, as we talked about. I go through this. You can download this by request from our website, and you can put it into action, write it down, and follow it for 90 days. In this 90 days, I guarantee results for you. If you're not a reader, I suggest you just download this to read it, to see if it makes sense to you. If it makes sense, it makes dollars, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Arif Gilany. This is the Ministry of Miracles. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, and thank you for sharing.